Welcome back to Megaman X, Megaman X1, or Part 1, or just Megaman X without the 1, but just to sort of distinguish him from X2 and eventually X3 when I play that. And the last video, God, the last video I go up against Sigma and I get my ass kicked. You know what I mean? It's so funny just how salty I was losing the Sigma. I mean, he just kicked the crap out of me. And again, I think I had mentioned in that video the reason why I played X2 first, because the difficulty of this one is just, I'm sure there's somebody else out there going to be like, oh, Mega Man X is easy, you just fly through it. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I mean, if you saw the video, the way you have to get up there, you have to hit the head of Sigma and all that stuff, and I just didn't have enough sub tanks. I couldn't land the Hadouken with the dog, with all that stuff. And before I begin too, I also want to point out, in that video and in a couple of my videos, I constantly refer to these as reviews, but they're not reviews. These are Let's Plays. These are playthroughs. But it's just in my mind, I'm thinking this is like a review of this game. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm doing that. So if you hear me say review, I'm sorry. And also, before I begin, I played around a little bit with the editor. The last video, I was considering editing it a bit, but honestly, there was nothing in there that I really just thought absolutely had to be taken out of there. You know, I mean, I kind of liked some of the raw footage. So I was like, all right, well, maybe I'll play with it a little bit more, figure something out. But for now, we'll just jump right into this one. And this will be like, I guess this will be part 3. If there's a way you can link the two videos together, I might just make it one full part. But for now, it's just going to be part 3. And it's going to be quick. I'm just going to go in here and kill this guy and then move on, you know? Let's see. So yeah, this is almost like a bonus video in itself, because honestly, it's going to be short. It's going to be real quick because that last video, I was salty as all hell, man. I just got my ass kicked, and I'm gonna end the video here. I was on it. So what I'm gonna try to do here is I'm gonna try to nail this dog with the Hadouken, and then nail Sigma with the Hadouken. That way, I have full sub tanks. Hold on, let me concentrate really quick. All right, so I have full sub tanks. I need to hit Sigma with the Hadouken. And you can do that in the beginning, but you have to time it just right. So hold on. Let's see if I can time this. Booyah! Oh, there you go. Oh, man. And if you watched the last video, you saw just how much I struggled to do that because you gotta time it. He's gonna just smash you with that, hold on, let's see. He's gonna smash you with that, with that, that lightsaber if you don't time this properly. And I needed enough sub-Ts to get through this boss because if you have enough health, you can get through it, but I was just struggling. But hold on, let's finish this guy off, and I'll talk about that stuff later. Okay, cool. Like, it's really frustrating because it's like you almost have to just let yourself get hit all the time. You see, already the electricity got me, and he just freaking, shoot. Like, you don't want to get hit by any of those things, but at the same time, look, like, you got to get back up there. But look, oh man, I do not have. Hold on. This may not work out too good. See, that's what you're supposed to do there. You're supposed to activate it to get up there, or use this to get up there. See, like, you gotta like let it come down to you, and then hold on, let me scratch my eyelid here. Oh man, like, I'm already struggling with this boss. Like he's already pretty much evened out this match. Look, that's what I mean by cheap when it comes to this game. I didn't even see myself touch that spike, and the hitbox got me, So, so you gotta jump off this thing because he's gonna electrocute you. All right, see, there we go. See, again, it's not like it's the hardest thing in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a sub T now, but it's very tricky, you know. Now look, I'm already running out of oh shoot! See, I tried to go up there, and then he like basically he basically picked me, stopped me from getting past him. I mean, it's definitely challenging. This boss is definitely challenging, and I was so ill prepared for him. It's over. Thank you. Oh gosh, yeah, I was so ill prepared for this boss. Like I really was. I just like that second time through, because again, part two, I just left that. I just left that raw. Like I want people to see the struggle that I went through. And once I was a little bit more prepared for it mentally, once I was a little bit, you know, and again, landing those Hadoukens are so huge. Look, I used 2 sub tanks, and I was, you know, down health to where if I got hit a couple more times, I'm going to use a 3rd sub tank. Now imagine I had to fight the dog and the lightsaber body form version of Sigma, you know, normal humanoid body version of Sigma. Imagine I had to do that without the Hadouken. You know what I mean? And when I think about it, I know Megaman X2, because I said in my X2 review, the X2 was the first one I played. And I played all the way through that game without the Shoryuken. It was beatable. But this game, I don't think I ever played it all the way through without the Hadouken. So it just changes everything. The difficulty of this game is so much more than X2. Because X2, for whatever reason, even if you don't get the Shoryuken, it's not nearly as hard. So yeah, this was, you know, this was a lot of fun. I mean, it was tough, but it was definitely a lot of fun. You know, how do I put it? Like, excuse me. You know, I really got to start sitting back from my mic, because I'm realizing that my voice is peaking, speaking at this level. So I'm like, well, shoot, you know. But anyway, yeah. Took care of this one, finished it off. I'll probably upload it right away and just make it as a quick, you know, continuation, almost like making part 2 of the video, like a cliffhanger or whatever, and just say screw it. You know what I mean? You know, I kind of like the idea of having like I faced Sigma, lost, and down I went, and then now I'm like, all right, cool, like let's do this now. You know, like let's you know what I'm trying to say. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, with that said, since I didn't you know, since I had to do like a short, you know, corresponding video to the last one, I'll either make this a separate video, or it is possible to connect the 2 videos and just make it one eventually. But for now, I'll just, you know, title this the final or whatever. But also, I'll show the ending, this part right here, him running on the freeway. Yeah, it's like he's done, and it's like, are you going for a jog, Mega Man, or like, is that your house right there at the start of the freeway? I'm just kidding. You know, you gotta go back. But yeah, I'll show this ending part, which I actually like this ending too, and I love the job they did with this city that he, you know, you see it, you know, roads and street light. Those street lights look really cool. The details are really nice, and the backgrounds are really cool. And I guess the freeway's fixed up now after they you know, destroyed it. You know, sun's coming up. It's not nighttime anymore. I don't think I've ever confirmed whether or not Mega Man sleeps or not. I mean, they refer to him like a cyborg, but to me, you're not a cyborg if you don't have any organic parts. And I don't know. I don't think Mega Man bleeds, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. It's like the androids on Dragon Ball Z. Like, how are they androids? Aren't they cyborgs since they're part human? You know, what's the difference? You know what I mean? And you know, Data on Star Trek, he's considered a cyborg sometimes. So I've always been confused by that. Like, what are the rules on that? But yeah, Mega Man is just running home. You know, and again, that's why I love seeing the animation of him, you know, running, because like I said, it looks like he's put on the treadmill full speed at the gym and just, you know, have at it. I always like the detail too of his head kind of going side to side. You know, they could have easily had the animation of him running and had his head like, you know, straight, and then realize it later. But since they made his head move side to side like that, it gives the illusion that, like, he's not illusion, but the look that he's really running, you know? So, anyway. And me as Mega Man X, meaning you. I don't think you can skip this part. So, all right, that's it. I just wanted to finish this off. And, oh, yeah. Oh, okay, there's this part, too. The staff of the people that made this game. Anyway, like I said, this is going to be a bit of a short video. This is just going to be me finishing off Sigma. The last video was just so embarrassing. I was like, good lord. I'm serious. The last video, I was salty as all hell. I was literally like, I was sitting here kicking stuff. I was like, ah, you know, you're recording a video and someone's going to, you know, see this on YouTube and you don't want to get too upset. But it kind of makes me realize that I remember back in the 2000s when YouTube was kind of a new thing and these guys would be on there. There would be a lot of guys on YouTube that were known for just getting really pissed and cussing and swearing and kicking stuff. And I also eventually became kind of like a gimmick to be like that. And, you know, there was this one dude, I forgot his name, and I don't even want to mention his name. He was Canadian, and he was always doing that, you know, over the top and all this stuff. And it was actually really more part of his, his gimmick, you know. And honestly, that type of raw emotion of frustration is actually very entertaining. I like to say entertaining television, but you know, it's really just entertaining to watch, I guess is the best way to put it. I got a friend streamer that it's so sad because I tease him sometimes, but then I tell him I feel for him because I tell him, when you get frustrated, the things you say and your reactions, how long will he keep fighting? Okay, see, that really makes me realize that, look, I just got an achievement for this game, and I didn't go all the way to the end on X2. So actually, the bonus video might be an excuse to see the end of X2, which I may actually work on now, because it just gave me an achievement right there because I'm playing the Mega Man, Mega Man X collection, and you know, what is it? Sorry, and I didn't go all the way to the end, so who knows? X very soon. Very soon. Look, I'm in the TV. You know, brought him back to life. What did they do? Repair him? I don't know. Anyway. But anyway, that's the end of this video right here. Like I said, before I go, I wanted to mention I'm sorry that I keep misspeaking. And I noticed something in the video. I was trying to make a point here, point there. And then I immediately flip off topic. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway. That'll do for now. This is Carolite. I'll see you guys.